You should buy this one. It's like really heavy, she says, like leaning her whole weight against it with her hand. Not even pretending to hide it, like it's shaking beneath her. She's pressing so hard. This one's really good. You should buy it.
Does that actually work on anybody, traveling merchant?
I'm trying to keep it from breaking the scale because it's so heavy, she says, pressing harder. It's so heavy, I'm just trying to keep it from breaking.
I'm lifting it up.
Yeah, with the palm of my hand, I'm Spider-Man gripping it.
Hey, Dredge. I'm Time. He's Cable. Last time we learned about some sunken treasures and some very spooky sea serpents, and we're gonna possibly deal with that this time, but first I gotta go see if I can sell off these fishies I've got in my hold.
If anything interesting happens along the way, you'll see it. Otherwise, we'll see you when he sells the fishies.
I'm gonna go over here and fish these fishies, maybe.
I'm gonna fish the fish, so I fished.
A wreck fish. That is quite large.
That's a big-ass fish, kid.
I shouldn't have come over here. I cannot take that with me.
That was fun.
I did it.
I'm glad we shared this experience with each other.
I did it. It's fine.
As you pass by, just stand on the deck and do a dance while you're passing the shipwreck. Oh, it's a place you can stop. Okay.
Yeah, this is the merchant, as we were told.
Oh, I thought this was a shipwreck you were passing.
Ahoy there, you're a new face. A fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. Haha.
Do you need a wet nap for your face, lady? You know they're surrounded by water, right?
No, she's fine. She wants it that way.
I like it. It gives character. You noticed, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see when you're ready to trade. Hey, traveling merchant. Do you need any help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you can spare your info with me? Yeah, sure. I can just tell you where the fish are. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. Oh.
You have to catch a whole ass coelacanth?
How am I even going to do that? They're so far down.
I don't think we have space to keep those on the ship. This isn't a very big ship.
It's really not. I mean, I could fit one, maybe two. Oarfish are pretty big too, I think.
Guess let's sacrifice an engine or two when I catch one of those. Just like dump it off where I catch it. You're like, wow, maybe slow chug back.
Uninstall the engine, put it over there.
Just uninstall that. Just hit that .exe to uninstall the engine.
I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What did you want to know? Tell me about those oarfish. Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale cliffs would suit them?
They're fragile, so they're really susceptible to chip damage. So just go ahead and beat through their block when you catch up to them.
If you don't have any enough room in your inventory for them lengthwise, you can just snap them in half and like fit them in there that way. It's easy.
Just roll them up into a ball. Just like coil them around like a stick or something. It's fine. Like a noodle around a chopstick. Just coil them up.
But it's a fish.
But it's a fish.
A fish that's like 30 feet long or whatever.
Well, if you coil it up, it won't be 30 feet long. It'll be like, I don't know, like 10 feet wide or something. It's a lot easier to manage. Come on.
Tell me about gulper eels. I know that gulper eels live in the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. Yeah, gonna be a little hard for a little tiny fishing boat like me to catch something from way down there.
You're asking for some extremely special fish, lady.
Yeah, I don't know if I've heard of the Goliath tigerfish before.
I won't Google it.
These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters, use the shade of trees as cover. What about the other fish? They did...
They got big spooky teeth.
Do they?
They got big old teeth.
One of them did mention there was like a mangrove island, so that's probably over there, I assume.
Wow, this thing looks just like me. He looks just like me.
He looks just like you.
There I am.
Oh, what a winning smile he has.
That's what I look like, it turns out.
Tell me about coelacanths. Actually, I have no idea where coelacanths might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? What do you know about Gale? Well, there's Angfeld just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for long. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Are you always out on the water? Yeah, always.
Are you doing anything later, you ask? She just pushes you off her boat.
Look, we're both people of the sea. We know it gets lonely out there.
It's been a long time since I've seen anybody else. It's been like, I had to come all the way from over there, you say, pointing at the island 20 feet away. It's been a long voyage.
It changes you. Being alone out at sea.
She's like, I swim there every day for lunch. What are you talking about?
Yeah, always. I like to keep moving. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Did you ever see strange things out at sea?
Except for you. I mean, other than you, I mean.
Hey, rude. I can't help the way my face looks.
And then you look like a Goliath tigerfish. And you're like, hey, stop it. In like a trench coat. You're like, come on, I'm trying.
In a trench coat, yeah. Strange things? Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know? Ha! But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. What does that mean?
You don't get it. She's very mysterious.
Or perhaps they are and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Thanks, traveling merchant.
That's my name.
That is your name.
That's why I have this name tag that says traveling merchant.
A lot of weird names around these parts. Okay, that's just the other dialogue. Okay, let's sell some things to this traveling merchant. On this side,
you should buy this one. It's like really heavy, she says, like leaning her whole weight against it with her hand. Not even pretending to hide it, like it's shaking beneath her. She's pressing so hard. This one's really good. You should buy it.
Does that actually work on anybody, traveling merchant?
I'm trying to keep it from breaking the scale because it's so heavy, she says, pressing harder. It's so heavy, I'm just trying to keep it from breaking.
I'm lifting it up.
Yeah, with the palm of my hand, I'm Spider-Man gripping it.
On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. I should probably put this one that I have in my inventory out also.
Man, he already expended to you being like another dispensary for him? Damn, that was fast.
Yeah. Got a blue mackerel. I've got a many-eyed mackerel. I've got a very strange flounder, which is rotting, unfortunate. Still worth $25 though.
Finally, I can clean my ship with the sponge fish you gave me. It's really grimy and gross. She says, immediately using the sponge fish on her face.
It just starts wiping it, yeah.
And then when she pulls it away, it's just sparkling clean. It's like beautiful.
Huh.
And it does a really good job, actually.
How'd you do that?
You gave me a sponge fish. What are you talking about?
Let's say, have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. I haven't met the photographer. I have been told she's around, though.
Maybe you'll be the photographer.
She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you could check on her. Do I
There you go. Now you know where she is.
That in my map?
South of the Marrows, a small island.
Which one is the Marrows?
That little tiny island south of the Marrows.
Oh, probably like that one. Maybe.
I'm assuming that one.
Yeah. Well, we can head on out there at some point here, but I'm gonna look around the Gale Cliffs a little bit first.
Oh, baby.
Floating dock, shipyard. Most of the gear here is...
Whoa, jeez, calm down. About to kick the shit out of you. Watch out.
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, give me your wallet.
Oh, I mean, there's nowhere to run. We're on a boat.
You say, then you just turn around and speed run across the water like Wile E. Coyote or something. Think you can stop me? I'm keeping my wallet.
Oh, what's this? Research parts. That's neat. I do have... No, I spent those. Never mind. Refined metal. For $500. These are also pretty expensive.
I don't think there's that much money in the entire planet, idiot.
$500? Impossible.
This is like 1920 ? Year.
Yeah. Some larger but better lights. Quite a bit better, actually.
Your light kind of sucks right now. You might
Yeah, it's not great.
You got a lot of money.
Yeah, I could sell this and install one of these other probably better ones.
You got $563, kid.
Oh no, actually. Actually, no, this is as good as it gets.
What?
This is as good as I can get right now, actually.
What are you talking about? I can't see your mouse, so you're gonna have to be a little bit more explanatory of what you're talking about.
The one I have is the same as these better ones that she has, so I
Why
can't
is
buy
it bigger
anything.
then?
Huh?
The one you have is the one you started with.
Oh, I don't have 2 light slots, so I need to upgrade for that.
Oh,
So I
okay.
can't buy these right now.
You should upgrade that because your light sucks.
Yeah.
This little dinky ass flashlight you have that goes like 5 feet ahead of your ship.
Might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here at this floating dock. Check it out.
Every time you do the screen, she swings in on that hook.
Yeah.
Like from a different part of the ship.
Oh, I need to get scraps and lumber, which I need to figure out where to even get.
Oh, baby. I thought you had those. Are they not in the storage box?
No, I think I put those into something already somewhere, and I don't remember which thing it was. It was this, wasn't it? Or no, that was a bolt of cloth. Oh, I think what it was is I put it in the steel point here that one lady asked me to get stuff so she could build a house out there, I think.
Oh. We'll go get more then.
We'll go get more, yeah. Okay, so I've got a few different things here I can do.
Be careful if you go into that complicated, confusing maze of islands there. You might get lost forever.
I could get lost forever. That would be slightly unfortunate.
That would make for a very long series.
Oops, I somehow fell into the back rooms in this video game.
Part 187, we're still trying to figure it out. But with like an ellipses with an extra period for each episode. It's like we're still trying to figure it out, followed by like 3,000 gazillion periods.
Do I want to hang out at night or do I want to just go? Yeah, I'm just
It's
going to
up
go
to
back.
you, you fisherman, you.
Yeah, I'm just going to go back here and then in the morning.
You're the one that has a boat and what do I know?
Hey, I'm back. I was gone for like 20 minutes.
Minutes? It felt like minutes to you? She says with like gray hair.
She's wearing a very long fake beard.
Like it's hanging off the chin. It's so fake.
Okay. Heck was that? Why did ding?
You leveled up. Maybe. There should be like a blom and like a swirly effect like World of Warcraft on your ship. And then you just see like rats in the corner from like 5 people you never met or talked to.
And then I upgrade my skill tree on my fishing boat.
No, you don't. Well, I guess you do that now, but for a long time you didn't do that in World of Warcraft. You just were given a thing that you could do with it. having a skill tree once Mist of Pandaria came out was considered too hardcore.
It was too hardcore.
So they dumbed it down to make it more casual for a larger audience. So every time you leveled up, you would just be given a thing.
The skill trees are too hard.
They are too hard. It lets you customize, and it's confusing and scary. Careful, you're getting eaten by that giant-ass fish.
Hi.
Weren't you warned about this?
Yeah, hi, hello.
That's really big. Huh.
That is really quite large.
Just shoot it in the face with your Gatling gun attachment.
I wish I had one of those. He isn't too fast, though. I might... Oh, no, there's the... You are very big. Heck. Heck. Oh, this is bad. And I blew up.
Fucking mouth. Well, this is what happens when you die. It just says you died, nerd. Get
Yeah,
wrecked.
it kind of just says I died.
But like actually get wrecked because you're on a boat.
Actually wrecked, yeah. No lighthouse to save me this time, unfortunately.
Nerd. And now your boat for the rest of the game just has big nerd glasses on the front because you died. Every time you die, they add another pair. Well, don't go in there until you have like a flamethrower or something.
I think I just need to not...
Which won't really help because it's in water, but you know what I mean. I mean, I guess, doesn't flamethrowers... They use napalm.
Yeah.
Does napalm burn underwater?
I'm pretty sure it would burn on water, yeah.
If you were like hit with napalm then went underwater, that wouldn't cancel it out, would it? It'd still burn?
I think it might...
Because it wouldn't have like fire, but it would still be hot and burn you, right?
It might go out if you go underwater because it needs oxygen to burn, though.
I thought it was the thing that's like really hot and it's burning because it's just really hot. $161.
How do I use this again? The research thing? I don't remember how to use the research thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. I remember because I put a bunch of those in this weird little engine, the jet drive. And I'm gonna do it again.
Weird little engine that could. Okay.
I only need 2 more.
We'll see you in part 19 or whatever when we get that unlocked.
Maybe I'll go look at that little island and see if I can find the photographer.
See that little island that could?
Yeah.
A lot of little things in this game.
Yeah, that could.
You said you talking about researching. Let's just randomly make the Gandalf and Lord of the Rings.
Gandalf?
Because he goes off to research, right? Because I've been thinking about Lord of the Rings lately. And you know how he goes off in the movies and it feels like a week later he comes back and he's like, no, you got the ring. But in the book, it's like 3 years later or something that he shows.
Yeah,
he comes back and he knows about it. And like he visits throughout his time researching. He like shows up and asks Frodo questions, then goes back and starts researching more shit.
In the books, in the movie, Bilbo leaves and it's like the next day or whatever that Frodo leaves. In the book, that's like 30 years or something.
It's a long ass time. Frodo's also like 50 during the events of this of the book. I mean, I also like how when Gandalf dies, spoilers for Lord of the Rings, when Gandalf dies and then he comes back, the movies make it feel like it was a couple days later.
Yeah.
But in the books, it was like 5 years later or something.
I don't think it was that long.
Wasn't it several years at least?
It might have been a couple months or something, maybe, because...
Time for Gandalf.
You pull up to a wreck with a familiar-looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor, except this one has a huge breach in one side. You're tied up alongside the old wreck. I'll look in the cabin of this suspiciously similar boat to the boat that I have, yeah. You're in the cabin. Look in the cupboards and drawers. The cupboards have been completely and methodically emptied. All the drawers are missing.
It looks like it was about 20 days, actually. It took it. So I must have been thinking of something else, because a lot of things in that is like, the whole quest to destroy it took like years.
It took a while. Well, I mean, they have to walk across like the whole continent, basically, so...
In the movies, it feels like it took a month, because they're just like constantly saying things. But in the books, it's like years for them to do it.
It takes them weeks to get from the Shire to Rivendell, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god. Well, they just hit the fast forward button. Just do it immediately. Why didn't they just do the microtransaction pay to just advance your time and get those coins early? Why didn't they just do that?
Hello, Eru, Iluvatar. I've got some gold coins here.
Can I pay you for some gold coin in-game currency, please?
I try to find a loose floorboard. There aren't even any floorboards left. How am I standing in the cabin if there are no floorboards?
You're floating, you're hovering. You're a ghost. Remember, this is hell.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Whoops.
Check the overhead electrical equipment. The equipment is all still there, though surely exposure to the elements has fried the internals. You angle the overhead radio down to get a closer look. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. I'm in the cabin. Up alongside the old wreck, check out the cargo. You poke through the cargo hold. A few items remain, not yet lost to the sea. Oh, what do we got here? Some metal scraps. A engine that is actually a decent bit better than the ones that I have, but it takes up 3 slots, I see. It's not as good as both of them combined, though.
Maybe this would have been a good thing to go for right when you started off to replace your original engine with.
Yeah.
Free.
I don't need that. I suppose I could sell them, though. I think I need scrap metal for something. I could take the engine and put it in storage, maybe. Can I not put it there? Oh, I can just put it in storage from here. Apparently, I can just do that from anywhere.
Has that tab been there this whole time?
It has. I didn't expect it to be able to be accessed from just wherever I'm at out on the ocean.
Whoops. Well, turns out you can use that whenever you want.
Yeah, apparently.
Now you have no reason not to take everything you find.
It probably doesn't store fish. Oh, no, I can't. I see. It's because I was at a location, probably.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Did you take that fishing pole as well?
I didn't take the fishing pole because I guess I could sell it. All right, let's get that note that hopefully isn't from me. Deep sky, deep forever. Casket seal broken. Fog core 5 equals rise. He knows. Okay.
What is this code? Are we like in a simulation right now?
That is a little Cody. What?
Is that the twist? Is that we were in the computer this whole time?
Well, this is how they run hell, yes.
Hell is a computer simulation, you were correct. The devil's just an IT guy who has to maintain the servers. He's like, oh, this is stupid. It's really hot in this server room, he says.
The computer, look, a computer that's good enough to do this puts out a lot of heat.
God, there's like a gazillion servers in here and no ventilation. Everything's always overheating but not burning out. This sucks.
Oh, not fish. Just do some dredging.
Just got to do the namesake.
Yeah. I got a chain. Wow.
What?
Amazing. There's an island over there. Could be one of these islands that the photographer is on, maybe.
Oh, it's south of Marrows, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, well, it is a little dark.
Don't crash into that buoy.
No, I'm being very extra careful about it.
You'll explode immediately. That's actually a landmine in the ocean.
a land ocean mine.
A land ocean mine. If you run into it with your boat and the treads of your boat hit it, it'll blow up.
Black grouper. What was the one that I... Oh, it was an eel, that's right, for the quest.
You need a big-ass tigerfish, a coelacanth.
No, I meant for the... just
a gobbler eel.
Yeah, it's a eel that I think is supposed to be over here in the island, though. There's that...
A big-ass fish.
Mysterious fog was there a second ago.
I need you to go out there and catch me a few big-ass fish.
Oh. Hello. Oh, that's behind the thing I can't get to, though, I think. That's a giant thing in the sky.
Isn't there like a big beam of light or something? Whoa, okay. Isn't there like a big beam of light or something in Tears of the Kingdom where it just tells you where Ganon is the whole time?
Oh, does it?
I never actually played it, but isn't there like some indicator that just shows? Has anybody played that? Does anybody tell me?
I don't know. Okay. I know there's like the big castle with all the like evil cloud around it and Breath of the Wild. Search for relics. Lumber and scrap. Conger eel, rare fish. Right. Family crest. That's right. But I need to get explosives for the...
You need some explosives to feed to the giant fish in this canal.
Yeah. Just
throw it in front of it and it'll swallow it because it's a stupid ass fish. Just because it's big doesn't mean it's smart.
yeah.
Dumbass fish.
It doesn't matter how big its brain is. It's just a fish.
Its brain should be the same size as a small fish, but just a really big skull.
Very thick.
Very thick. You don't want to get into a headbutting contest with that giant fish.
As we saw.
As you usually do with fish.
As we saw, he did in fact win against my boat.
Dang ass fish had a dang ass 5-head last I saw.
It was quite large.
It was a pretty big.
Lumber. Need that?
It does look like somebody just kind of like whited that out, doesn't it? Like they redacted whatever's there.
Well, there we go. Now I can buy that upgrade. Could get more to take back to the other thing I need to put them at too.
Couldn't handle my most powerful lumber, traveler.
Well, we're gonna have to get that upgrade next time though.
Next time, kids.